There's a heartbeat.
Two
and
legs,
baby's
two
all
arms.
good. It's so exciting. Handsome. You're the most handsome of them all.
Put that in the video. Seriously.
Let me fix your cute little ears up.
Little ears?
Look at me.
They're big.
Okay.
See, this is all pretend. Because usually when we're on camera, we get on each other's nerves. But today, we're putting on a front for you.
That is not true.
It's true, Ashley. This is real. This is how we are every day.
Let's just do this.
All right. Welcome. You go. It's in you. The baby's in you.
Welcome to week
11.
11! Woohoo! We are so excited. I've got some notes here of things that I want to talk to you about, but we are so excited. One of the main things that I'm really excited about is the nausea. Oh my gosh. The nausea. Some people say nausea and some people say nausea.
Not nausea, nausea.
Nausea or nausea.
Let's just go with nausea.
No, it's nausea.
Okay, nausea. It's nausea.
It's nausea. Anyway, that has eased and I have energy back. It's
And
so
an appetite.
exciting. And an appetite, it's so exciting. So I've started to eat way more
Greens.
different foods and a lot more vegetables and greens and things like that. So I'm really, really excited that I can actually stomach a lot more different things, which is really cool. I wanted to tell you about a little prayer that I've been doing. I'm currently reading at the moment Birthing from Within, which is really beautiful, that I'm loving, and I'm doing my pregnancy journal every day as well. I'm doing a prayer twice a day at the end of my meditation. So once I've done my 20-minute meditation, I place my hands like this on my womb in this V shape, like this. And I place my hands on my womb and I thank my womb for being the palace, being the beautiful palace of our little poppet. So I say, thank you, womb, for being the most beautiful palace for our little poppet. You are brimming with love, vitality, and strength and health. And then I thank that area, and then I tune in to our little poppet and I say, is there anything that you would like me to know? Is there anything that you want me to know? Please communicate with me during my meditation or my dreams, or send me some sort of sign. And so I've been getting lots of messages from our little bub in my meditation. And you know, the other day I got one that just said, slow down, and Bubba just went, slow down. And it was really sweet. So you can communicate with your baby straight away. So please do start communicating with your Bubba. It's such a beautiful thing to do. So I do it every day and really form that bond from a very, from the beginning, really. And Nick has been playing the love tuner to it, which is really beautiful.
We spoke about that already, did we?
I don't know. Did we speak about the love tuner?
Just in case we haven't mentioned this yet, this is a love tuner, and it hangs around your neck on a necklace or just like this. And morning and night, I do this right on the womb.
He doesn't do it like that.
Techno.
You don't do it like that though.
No.
Tell them about the love tuner.
Yeah, so it vibrates at the frequency of love, which is 528, isn't it? I think it's
on there.
528 hertz, yes. So I figured a really cool idea would be that one thing that babies love is that they start attuning themselves with the familiar sounds they have. So I'm definitely going to write a song for Bubba and sing that as well, probably a little bit later. But often the thing that you do frequently to them becomes something that's soothing to them when they come out. And what better than the frequency of love, 528 hertz? I reckon this is seriously the golden ticket to peace later on.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It's a theory. But doesn't it make sense? I think it does.
So we've been doing, or Nick has been doing that each morning and night, which is a really beautiful thing to do in a way that he can connect with Bub. And yeah, so we've been doing that. We also this week had our first scan, which is so exciting. And we can, that's not the scan.
No.
But wait,
Oh, yeah,
you're
yeah,
getting
it's
ahead of
different,
yourself.
it's
You're getting
different.
ahead of yourself. So we had our first scan, which was so exciting.
We're driving on our way to the very first scan.
So exciting.
We get to see little Peanut. I usually drive, but we've got work to do. So excited, aren't we, darling?
We are so pumped. First scan, 12 weeks. We're just doing the Fetal Wellbeing one, and we're here.
We're here.
Yay! There's a heartbeat.
got two
and
legs, two
baby's all
arms.
good. It's so exciting.
It was so cute. It was spinning around and kicking, and
It was dancing.
it was going nuts.
We're so excited.
We're literally walking into a war right now.
And then this is the image, which is super cool.
And little Bubba, seriously, was doing backflips, forward flips, side rolls, kicking. It was so active, and I was wondering, is that normal? I mean, yes, it's normal for them to be moving around and testing out their nervous system. But then I spoke to our osteo, and he said, well, it makes sense, because ultrasound is sound. He said, you put that on the belly, it's like being in a nightclub.
They're having a party.
It's a lot of vibes going on. So that's why we try and keep them as short as possible, because it's not natural, right?
They didn't have ultrasound machines back when we were cavemen and women.
So we did try and keep it as short as possible, but it was super exciting. I was actually quite nervous.
He was really nervous. I was just super pumped and super excited. But yeah, you were so nervous.
Yeah, and also the funny thing was, because she had such high HCG hormone levels the whole way through, which explains a lot of the nausea as well, there was a chance with those levels that it could have been twins, and it didn't even occur to me that there could have been two little poppets on there. But there wasn't, there was one. We would have welcomed if it was two.
Yeah.
But we saw one little baby, and very happy. The heartbeat was 158, and if you look at old wives' tales, it says that if the heartbeat is above one something high anyway, like 150, above 150, it said, I think, then it's probably a boy. So we'll see. But what's interesting is that we also did the harmony test. Now we did this, I think I explained it last week why we're doing this. We did it because the normal ultrasound, what's it called for Down syndrome?
I can't remember the name.
The normal blood test and ultrasound combination you can do for ultrasound, for the normal ultrasound and blood test that you can do for Down syndrome, unfortunately has a lot of false negatives and false positives. So if you got a false positive or even a positive, it would freak you out, right? But there's a good chance it's incorrect, and then what are you going to do? So we didn't really want to have that data. It felt like, what's the point? So this was kind of a no-brainer, because the harmony test, although it is quite expensive, it was about $500. Thank you to my mother-in-law for paying for that. It does give you accurate results for Down syndrome, so that all came back low risk.
Which is awesome.
But also allows you to find out the sex. Now,
If you want to.
If you want to. Now we ticked that box because my son Leo is here.
On school holidays. And so we only had a short window, and we wanted to do it whilst he was here. So we're having a baby reveal party tomorrow, which is so exciting.
And if you're wondering why week 11, why scans now, we did do it a tiny bit early because you can. We didn't need to do the 12 to 13 week scan because we weren't actually using it for the diabetes. Down syndrome. We weren't doing it for Down syndrome. We really were just doing it for heartbeat. So we could go a tiny bit earlier, and that's why we went and did it, because you can do this from 10 weeks as well. So we went and did that. We got the results. They're sitting here in this envelope. We have no idea, and we're doing a reveal next week,
which we'll share with you.
Yep.
And it's so exciting. And we've had this in the house for 3 days and not peaked.
It's pretty hard.
So hard not to. So I'd love to know your guesses. Put them below.
I can actually see writing there.
You can. Put your guess below. Do you think it's going to be a girl, or do you think it's going to be a boy? Pop your guess below. And that's all from us this week.
Yeah.
Still doing the same
You were going to
supplements.
speak about the UTI stuff, weren't you?
Oh yes, still doing the same amount of supplements. Also had an UTI this week, which is not fun. It's not fun at all. It's very common in pregnancy, because of the pressure on the bladder and the changing of the pH. So there's so many things that you can do that I did that got rid of it naturally. Vitamin C, acidophilus, cranberry juice, lots and lots of water. I got some herbs from my acupuncture, and
that was it.
What else did I do?
The most effective, we were initially using a whole food form of vitamin C, which is amazing in general through pregnancy, but we ended up switching to an ascorbic acid because it's much more effective for UTIs. So we've done that just for this period, and we're going to keep doing that for a couple of weeks, I think, just to make sure it keeps it at bay, because it wasn't fun for her or me because she was waking up constantly.
Yes, I'm still waking up once in the night to go to the bathroom. Once?
Last night, how many times did you wake up?
It was once. It was just a long time I was awake.
She turns the light on.
I turn my little lamp on and I read because I can't go back to sleep for a while. So I have a little snack. I've got snacks beside my bed. I usually have some apple or a pear and have a little snack because that helps with the nausea, and then might read for a little bit and then I go back to sleep. It's not ideal for this one, but...
If Leo wasn't here, I would have
gone in the other
skipped
room.
in the other room. Because, anyway, you know what? It's such a small price to pay for having this little puppy. You know what? Let's cut to a shot of her belly.
Let's do it.
See you guys.
Bye. Thanks for joining us.